Hello everybody, welcome back to Building with Tyler. Today is kind of strange start to the video. It is currently 6:40 in the morning. I did not sleep at all. I'm like last night because I was thinking about today's project, which I've been wanting to do for a long time. I am going to be making an electric motorcycle. Let's get started. Today is December 6th. So, if you're watching this, it's probably been a long time because this is going to take a long time to build. I'm going to get my slides on. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to look at our beautiful bike that we are going to be transforming into a motorcycle. Okay. It's not that cold out now, but it's still pretty cold. But look at this beauty. It's got the pink handlebars. It's an old 10, like it's an old 10 speed. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, it is. So, we're not gonna be seeing any of this. We're just gonna be seeing the wheels and maybe the handlebars, which I'll modify. I'm gonna change the seat out because the seat's just horrifyingly bad. So, yeah. The first things that we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get a cheap cordless ankle grinder. They're not exactly cheap. I ordered one for $60, so this is a fairly expensive thing. But I'm just gonna need to tighten the brakes because they don't really work that well. I'm going to have to move one of the pedals, send like they're both facing in the same way. Send like that pedal back there is gonna be in the same way with this, like with this one, and we're gonna angle it about right there. Then I'm gonna have to permanently attach that there. And yeah, I'm gonna use these things here. I'm going to attach the angle grinder on this, and when the angle grinder comes, I'll show you in more detail how to do that. So yeah, let's start this. So I got this bike at Play It Again Sports. It was just like a fully free bike because it's so bad. So now, let's start. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna start working on the bike. I'm gonna go to this side of the table first, and I'm gonna try to fix the brakes, because the brakes still work. They're easily movable. So I'm gonna go take these and I'm trying to tighten the bolt. Now I'm gonna move the bike around so I can face you guys so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna put you up closer quick. See that bolt there? I think that attaches to the inside of this, and then if we remove that bolt and maybe at least loosen it, because I think I see a little sliver of a thread there. Maybe that we can move the pedal and move it up into a better position for the motorcycle. So yeah, now I'm just gonna get something like these two things here. I'm just gonna try to loosen that up. Alright, it's loosening up good. So I was right, that did go to it. So now I'm just unscrewing this. Okay, now let's see. This can only take this out. Now I'm gonna have to stop I'm gonna have to hold this pedal here, and I'm just gonna have to unwind it because these are supposed to hold it tight in there, and like the pedal helps too, because every time you pedal it tightens it. So yeah, and I'm gonna have to try to get the pedal out for a while. All right, so it turned out that the entire pedal was just one big piece, so that took a while for me and my dad to find out how to get off. So now I'm just cutting off the little connectors that connect the gear shifters to the bike, and now I'm just taking those off the handle too, and I'm taking the big metal gear shifter thing in the back there off. And yeah, I'm just going to do that for a while. And yeah, after that, I'm going to start to work on the angle grinder. All right, that was fun. We just took the pedals off, the gears, and the gear shifters. So now it doesn't have a chain, which I might use for a future project, maybe like a chain whip or something. Still has got the kickstand, still got the brakes. And this is what your hands look like after doing this for like 30 minutes. I'm gonna change out the seat soon, and I think this is coming along very nicely. All right, now the angle grinder has not come yet. It is currently Monday afternoon, and I have about maybe 4 minutes in, until my next class starts. So I gotta do this fast. I'm gonna cover up everything that I do not want to be painted flat black, because even though that I said that the most of it's gonna be covered, it's probably not. I'm gonna have the shell maybe stop here. This is gonna be flat black. Could have maybe a compartment in here, but it's not all gonna be covered. So yeah, I'm just gonna paint all the metal stuff flat black. All right, the paint is here. I'm gonna paint the frame flat black, which I have sitting out in the yard over there. Now I'm gonna paint the cardboard that I'm gonna put over it this light blue color. And I got this to make the seat better, and maybe to add around the corners that I don't get filled up with cardboard. So it's a foamy stuff, but ignoring all that, the angle grinder came. Yes, it's a rip-off. That's why it's so cheap. I'm gonna go charge this, and let's get this going. This is gonna be probably the best project I've ever done. All right, so this is what the D-Winner cordless 20-volt lithium battery comes with, just like searches up on it on Amazon. It's a rip-off. It's pretty cheap. So yeah, this is what the angle grinder is. You have to hold down the button, then it works. So I'm just going to tape, or maybe I'm just gonna tape this down, and then I can have a little heel thing. I just have to push my heel up, activates it, and I already have it planned out how I'm gonna get this to spin the wheel. The battery's charging right now. I think it's just gonna turn green when it's done, and it comes with a pair of kind of already bad gloves, a handle which I can screw into the side, which might help me screw something, help attach it, because it has a screw thing already in it. I'm gonna remove this, and let's just see where this goes. Okay, so this was the first design that I did. It had speed and torque, but it didn't have enough, so I'm gonna redo it to make it have more torque. Okay, so on my last attempt to try to make it better, I blew out the battery. I don't know if it was the battery's fault, because I only had it running for 2 or 3 seconds. Then it started grinding and smoking. Don't know if that's the battery or if that was me, but we're gonna send it back, and then they're gonna send a new one. So now I'm gonna make sure that I do not blow out the battery. But it's coming tomorrow, and today is currently Saturday, and then I have school the next day, so I'm probably not gonna be able to test it. But anyway, I'm probably not gonna be able to test it anyway, because it might have snowed just a little bit. And it's deep too. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to be testing this anytime soon until the roads get plowed. And that gives me plenty of time to figure out the best place to put it. All right, guys. New angle grinder has come. I just did this little thing to the tip here where I wrapped it in electrical tape, and then I put some sandpaper over it. Now it looks like that. Now let's put it together on the bike. Okay, so I'm putting it on the bottom rim of the back wheel. And I actually did it in the, like, on the wrong sides, and I just did it again. And I did the wrong size of wheels, and I just took it off and did it again quick. So I'm just wrapping it up with tape, and I'm just making sure that it doesn't move, and then I'm going to deflate the tire just like a little bit, and then I'm going to put the wheel up against the deflated tire, and then I'm going to reinflate the tire since it's all, like, pressurized on it, and yeah. Okay, guys, this is going to be test number 2. Okay. I'm going to roll down the hill like a tiny bit. Wait, I should probably start it in the streets and I don't hit the ice. Yeah, that's pretty slick. Okay, I'm just going to start here, start rolling, turn it on, and then I'm just going to keep it on. Oh yeah, that works good. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the video here. The bike worked wonderfully. It went way smoother than I thought it would. So in the next video, I'm gonna put like a bunch of cardboard and maybe some wood pieces on it to make it look like a real motorcycle. See you guys on the next video.